a very special reef today off Fitzroy Island off Cairns. Hopefully tonight we're going to be seeing the first of the coral spawning for 2019. I'm joined today here by a very good friend, Pablo, Master Reef Guide, who are just about to jump in the water and have a look at some potential sites for filming tonight.
We are in a dive site called Shark Fin Bay. The coral cover is actually fantastic. We have a lot of Montipora, a lot of branching corals. Also, that is the shallow part of the reef. Going slightly deeper, there are big boulder corals, massive colonies, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of recce to see which areas of the reef are better to shoot for tonight. So we have normally after the first full moon in November, 3 to 6 days after the first full moon, due to the neap tides, also the water temperature, spawning in the outer reefs. Normally the inner reefs spawn a month prior to that. This time's October, and normally the water temperature in Fitzroy Island is almost a degree warmer than in an outer reef. For example, we can compare with Motor Reef. We got to see in the news that Magnetic Island got to spawn last night and the night before. Ames got also the corals in the simulator also spawning. So we are hoping that tonight is going to be the night here in Fitzroy Island as well. What we're going to be diving is all along this trunk set over here. Let's get down there.
There you go, there's your baby.
How was the dive, guys?
Awesome, so beautiful. No sights of spawning yet, but I think it's going to happen.
From the corals we saw before, there's lots of staghorn, lots of soft corals down here, a lot of diversity. I'm impressed immensely. This is a very, very unique inner reef off Fitzroy. So hopefully we're going to get some coral spawning tonight. What do you reckon?
We are waiting just for the perfect opportunity to get in the water. I think that it's been 7 o'clock. We are ready to rock and roll. We're gonna go for a second dive to see if we're gonna be able to see the coral spawning. I'm positive with the night. I'm not sure which species will go first, but
yeah. Let's get ourselves geared up.
this is the beginning. Next they will be here on the surface in 7 days. They will be floating all around the Great Barrier Reef and they will settle. They will choose a spot and they will be living there for the rest of their lives. Looks like you've been for a swim, eh?
Oh, look at the water conditions. It's absolutely beautiful in there. But how about last night, Pablo? What do you reckon?
We still have perfect conditions like last night. We got to film the coral spawning here in beautiful Fitz Island. We got to see some action. The water is just a little bit cold, 27 degrees Celsius. At the end of the day, it was beautiful to see all the sperm and eggs just at the surface. Eh?
It was, wasn't it?
A beautiful night.
So what did we see down there? I saw some galaxias to start off with. That was the first thing I saw. That was about, what, 7
o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, what did you see after that?
Everyone started to go crazy getting in the water. Also, we got to see the galaxias, but as well, Gonioporas.
Yes.
Beautiful big eggs. A lot of Montipora going on.
Yes, I saw some Montipora.
Yeah, and a few encrusting corals is what I got to see.
Yeah, out in the deep at about 10 metres, I think I saw a couple of soft corals, sperm floating around in the water there as well. How about that slick on the surface?
That was probably the best part of the dive for me.
Yeah.
Just get out of the water and be like, wow, look at the surface. There's everything going on here and all the squids feeding on them, all the worms around. You know, the action was fantastic. Yeah.
And how about that little sea hare, that little bright yellow sea hare that you followed?
We were competing to film it. Eh?
It was, yeah. So it wasn't just all about coral spawning out there last night. There were a lot of other animals.
And the beautiful time that we spent all of us together filming, using the lights with each other, you know, at the end to bring a positive message that the reef is still alive.
Yes.
Beautiful, kicking. Even is October, that is the first spawning. We hope to be able to film the beautiful coral spawning as well during November out in the outer reef. And what do you reckon? I think that maybe here there's going to be some spawning as well, huh?
So maybe a split spawning for the inner reefs and the outer reefs might all go off in November, maybe a little bit in December.
They think of December, so maybe 3 times a year. What a bless for us, we can try to film it 3 times.
So that means we've got to come out to Fitzroy in the next lunar month in November, but we've also got to do the outer reef as well. So we're going to have to learn how to clone ourselves like these beautiful corals, aren't we?
That's it. That is nothing better to be like a coral, man. Since 2016 and 17, there is a lot of regrowth in many coral reefs all along the Great Barrier Reef. However, coral reefs are under threat through a lot of carbon emissions that we're putting in the atmosphere. We need to work towards the protection of this beautiful natural environment.